Let's start off positive instead of just harping on us continuing to be losers.
All right.
Does anybody have anything positive they want to share?
I'm gonna need to think about that one for a minute.
I got nothing. So let me just say this about our Brolay boys. Let's bring out bad news. We fucking suck.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get it together.
That's why I said that weekend was.
We haven't won a fucking parlay since September 29th.
Well, the worst part is
you're not wrong,
of
Diddle
the
Daddle.
NFL, and it was a fucking nub ass payout of $340 fucking dollars.
I would pay
close.
for that right now.
I will pay for it too.
I mean, I guess we are, but
We could pay $340 for $340, even money.
Bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
We shouldn't even be a Brolay.
Yeah,
I happen to agree.
what are you going to call it? Loser lay?
loser lay.
I think the problem is our minds aren't synced up. Perfect example, Montana and Wisconsin earlier.
Yeah, I mean, hand up.
What happened?
I didn't see them winning by that much, honestly.
You know why I'm like
We said we weren't going to.
you are gonna fade it, but you're thinking differently.
Why don't we try a different strategy? Like, we all pick individual bets, but why don't we all post like 2 bets we like, and then we'll have 8 to choose from, and then we all go through and rate them 1 to 8, and then whatever rates the top 4, we pick that.
Yeah, instead of just sending our pick and being like,
hoping for the best.
because again, I personally I had to say something because I just did not like that bet. I don't. But here's why I don't like bets like that, especially basketball. It's hard for me to see a team cover 16, 18, 20 some fucking points. I don't give a goddamn if they're the number 1 team in the league. It's hard for me to claim that a basketball team is going to win by that much because you never know what's going to happen at the end of the game. Fouls come into play. Time stops. Football, I can kind of get behind because we obviously know. And again, getting back to your Jags bet, the Jags are fucking terrible. There's no shot in hell I was ever betting on the fucking Jags. But if that's your pick, that's your pick. I could still say I don't like it.
That's true.
And I could be wrong. But again, if I don't say nothing, y'all would be like, and we've said it before, why didn't you say nothing? You didn't like the pick. Why didn't you just say something? But if we don't say nothing, and it doesn't hit, then, you know.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just what the research I was doing was against it.
Yeah. 100%. I was in the same boat, dude.
That's all. I mean,
hey, man.
And literally anything can happen right now.
They come
in March Madness. I mean,
Montana.
I think
anything can happen.
The biggest difference is you can look at all those stats and they could be comparable, but do any of those stats you looked at dictate strength of schedule?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of the articles and stuff that I read take that into
that's
account.
a huge part of it.
Well, I'll say for today, too, like, it was pretty chalky. There were no upsets. A lot of favorites covered.
McNeese, 12 against 5.
That's so
McNeese
common, though.
really
12 against 5.
And we're going to have one tonight, right? UC San Diego against Michigan.
12 against 5 is pretty common. I think Michigan wins that one, but I don't know.
I do agree with you. It is a lot of points to cover or
It just is.
to win by or lose by.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
look at
and I usually stay away from the.
look how many
stay
points
away from
Auburn was fucking favored by. It was like 20 some points, and they started out slow as shit. And I don't even think they covered in that game.
Yeah, but Houston was favored by 25, and they were winning by 30 in the first half.
And again,
I told y'all
15.
I told y'all Houston money line. It's a lock.
yeah, minus 2,100.
Well, you got me on the Auburn today when you texted. I looked at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're 20-point favorites. Like, no way I'm doing that. So I knew you were joking.
I said money line.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. It was like minus 3,500.
Oh, you were just like, all right. And you
I had
put
no
it in.
clue. Yeah, I went out there and looked at it, thinking I was going to put it in.
Maybe that's what we should have done. Picked all the fucking 1 and 2 seeds.
I'm gonna.
Bucks pay 41.
Are Brolay's dead right now?
Yeah.
The second one's dead?
100%.
Oh, because of VCU, right?
We are fucking.
We've lost like the first leg in pretty much every one.
We are 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, but the good news is we'll do it all again tomorrow. And Jacob, you're up, by the way.
Yeah.
To put in.
Oh, yeah, VCU. So Kansas, Yale, and Drake.
Drake. Hey, told you.
I like
upset.
what Drake likes.
Tell Michael earlier, Drake upset.
I believe when I see it because North Carolina.
Hey,
Yeah, there's a lot of game left.
We need Yale to score 6.
I like North Carolina
Quick
tomorrow.
travel,
Now that
like
we're
a
speaking of that, I do like North Carolina tomorrow. I also like Oregon tomorrow.
Oh.
Maryland, I think, will cover easily.
I see a lot of people thinking Maryland will go to the Final Four.
That'd be dope.
That'd be sweet.
I feel like they have a good shot, but
I heard they don't have a lot of depth.
they're in
They
such
have
a
to,
tough bracket.
yeah.
They're with Florida, man.
Yeah,
They've had-
I think Florida's
Florida's
gonna,
tough, bro.
I think Florida's my pick.
I've seen
to
a lot
win
of
it
people
all.
saying Florida. Yeah.
That dude, the white dude with the mullet is a beast.
It's gonna be Florida and Bama.
Florida man.
No, it would not be Bama.
Oh,
It would
tie.
not be Bama.
Yes, it will. Who's
No
it gonna
chance.
be? Who's gonna be? Tennessee?
Nope.
Nah.
Who? Don't say Arizona.
Dude, Drake is balling out right now. They might be the Cinderella story.
So Maryland would have to be
Michigan
beat
State.
Duke, though,
That's
right?
my pick.
Michigan State, Michael, please.
Yep.
Let's pick.
Florida.
Let's go.
Florida
pick
versus
up,
Michigan State in the final. Florida versus Michigan State.
I work with a guy. He went to Michigan State. He likes
You're
Michigan
tripping.
State too.
Why am I tripping?
You're tripping over yourself right now.
Michigan State's favored by 17.5 tomorrow, by the way, against Bryant. You think they can cover that number?
I'm not saying shit, Michael.
Did y'all do the Final Four shuffle thing on FanDuel?
Nah.
I did it. It didn't turn out very well. It was actually pretty hard.
What do you have to do?
You find the special or whatever, and what was actually up top. You scroll through up top and hit bet now on it. It has 4 slots, and you got 40 shuffles. So you pick each region, and you shuffle until you pick that team. But it doesn't shuffle through every team. Like it's literally a random shuffle. So I had a couple teams pop up like 3 or 4 times, and it was pretty hard.
So it's
I wonder if I could see
it's
who.
a setup, it sounds like.
Yeah, but it's free, and you just if you win, you win. If a bunch of people win, and you have the same picks, you just get a share of the pot.
So they build your bracket out for you, but it's all randomized.
If there was ever a time
Only the Final Four.
I needed Yale plus 13 and a half
See if I can find it.
is right fucking now.
A little Alex Ovechkin
I got
update.
left.
He scored a goal tonight.
Yes, he did. 888.
How many has he got left?
7.
There's 11 games left.
It's gonna be close.
6 to
But
tie.
if he can get if he can get 2 goals in one of these games,
Oh, lock it up.
it's gonna be looking a lot better.
Oh my god.
Selfishly, I kind of don't want him to get it because that means he has to come back again next year.
Yeah, but you think he plays a whole year if he has to go back?
Yeah,
I guess he might.
they love that shit, dude.
He's like a grandpa now. You see how much gray hair that man has?
Wasn't Yamir Yager in the league at like 50?
Yeah,
I fucking hope
think he
not.
I would think he was.
yeah.
Oh, baby, come on. Be the one.
Got a hot take. Cassidy just texted me and said Conor McGregor announces he's running for president of Ireland.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
Did you see him in the White House the other day?
Yeah, I did see him.
This is
All fucking yayed up, getting all excited.
It was.
What if he won? That would be absolute insanity.
Is that why he went to the White House to
I mean, I'm sure.
do
Oh,
that?
100%. It's a
He said
PR campaign.
He said Ireland's a fucking mess right now.
Yeah.
A mess.
He's probably not wrong, but do you really want that guy having, keys to the nuclear weapons?
He loves Trump.
Yeah.
Imagine him walking into the fucking. Do they have a White House in Ireland?
That's green.
It's green.
It's green.
It's actually a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
Wearing kilts and shit.
It's a greenhouse.
You got to wear a kilt every day.
There's fucking plants in it. It's a greenhouse.
Imagine him fucking walking into the greenhouse with a leprechaun suit on. Just, I'm the president.
Walking in like this.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Now get the fuck out. Actually, I got something positive. You guys probably aren't going to like it, but I think you'll be proud of me. So today is day 3. No pouches.
What?
Yep. Stopped.
I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Was it because your promo code didn't work?
Nope. They had to make a change.
All right.
What are you waiting for Alps to come in?
Nah.
It sounds like he's just quitting.
Has your life improved?
Stopped. I don't know. I wanted to try something else, man.
So what are you trying now?
Sobriety from nicotine.
Sobriety from nicotine. Okay, that's not my mic.
But yeah, no pouches.
How's it feel?
I actually feel pretty good. The first day was rough because I was at work. And when I'm at work, I'm doing it more than I do at home. Like after my morning coffee, I throw one in after we already ate, and it's like
It's a habit.
my timer, you know what I mean? It's like right before I got shit, like I throw one in and boom.
How are you pooping now that you're not dipping?
I mean, I think I'm still pooping the same.
All right, good.
I don't
Good.
know.
So
I'll start paying attention.
Pay attention.
How my poops are.
send us a picture. We need a sample.
Poop sample.
Now that the listeners are up to date on Tony's poop schedule.
I'm good. I'm good on the sample.
Jesus Christ.
So, all right, I'll tell you why I did. Because I've noticed over the last, I don't know, maybe 2 months, and it could be a range of things, but I got to start somewhere. I started waking up and I'm just like groggy all day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't think I have like sleep apnea or anything like that. But even like during the day, like I'm just groggy as shit. I got headaches. My temper is kind of like short. I don't know what's going on. So I started like doing a little bit of research on it, and because guys at work all the time, they talk about like your testosterone levels, your cortisol levels, all your blood work and everything like that. And I've said for a couple months that I want to get my testosterone checked and my cortisol level checked just to kind of see where I'm at, because I know with my job, as much as like my adrenaline's going up and down, up late at night, just not getting like great sleep. And with me being on the back end of my 30s, I wanted to get my levels checked. Now, let me pause there. Just because I'm saying that I think my testosterone is low doesn't mean that your boy ain't getting a stiffy no more. All right? Your boy is still good in the bedroom.
We are covered it all today. We are covered it all.
Your boy is good in the bedroom department, okay?
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Cross them off the list. Dookie good.
All right.
We good.
The stool is good. The wiener's good, dude.
He's happy
right?
as a horse.
So, but yeah, I know, like, even like I said, a lot of guys at work, they talk about them getting their levels checked and it's low. So again, that was like one of my things, which I don't know if that's why I'm like have like a short fuse like throughout the day, or like even midday, I'm like tired as shit. Like I can't stay awake. And again, when I'm at work, it's one thing. Like we drink coffee all day. It's no big deal. But when I'm home, it's just like I'm fucking dragging ass, dude. I got no energy to fucking do anything. So I wanted to try with the pouches first to see if that's what it was. I don't think that's what it is, because again, like it's not like I'm doing them like every fucking 5 minutes, but I'm throwing in at least, like on average, I was throwing in at least like 7-8 pouches a day. And I'm not saying that that's a lot, because I'm sure like y'all, I don't know how much y'all do, but I wasn't like rifling through a fucking can, in a day, but I don't know.
Well, I'm
start somewhere.
Well, yeah, let us know.
I do no
Curious.
couches, and I feel that what you feel sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's hit or miss, but I definitely like know what you're talking about. So,
Well, we get no rest either. I mean,
yeah,
we're in
I'm
this.
tired as fuck all day, every day.
Work kicks
So-
our ass. You get home, the kids kick your ass.
Yeah.
Life kicks your ass. Bills kick your ass.
it's a full-time job at work, and it's a full-time job at home. Only rest you get is when you close your eyes. And then
If that.
sometimes that's not even
If that.
rest.
It's still not enough.
Yeah.
Even when I do that, I still wake up and I feel like shit. It's even worse off when I take a nap and I wake up and I'm just a fucking animal, dude. Like, no good. I might as well just stay the fuck up. And
I can't take
Technically,
naps for that reason.
you're only supposed to take like a 10, 15-minute nap. Like if you're taking anything over that, you're gonna feel that way.
Well, I did that today and I felt like shit.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I closed,
I've never been able to
Once
nap
basketball came
either.
on, I sat down on the couch after I made Sophia lunch. I was like, I just need fucking 5-10 minutes. Just want to close my eyes. I did that, and
No good.
no bueno.
Have you gotten blood drawn in a while?
No, I haven't, and that's what I want to do.
You should do it once a year. I do mine.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
need
what
to
I.
do
That's
that.
what
I
I
haven't
want to
been to
do.
the doctor in 10
But when I
years.
do it, I want to do it on everything. I want to check my testosterone. I want to check my cortisol levels.
Yeah.
I want to.
Well, when you go-
check all my like if there's any cancers within me. Like I want to do everything. Bro.
When you go to do that, tell them specifically what you want to check, because just a blood panel, a basic blood panel they don't test for
In-depth thing.
everything
right.
specific. So like I just went, did all that, told them I wanted my testosterone checked and all that, and because it was low last year, and something was up this time with my calcium levels or something, and they had to take another one.
You're lower.
So that's what's going to happen. Like you do a basic one, and if there's anything alarming, they'll take more.
Yeah.
Really, it's tough. So really, you want to go to a what do they call them? It's not like you're a basic health doctor. They're like. There's doctors that test all that. I'm trying to think exactly.
I know.
I can't think of what they're called.
So my
But it's like
primary care
$500
doctor-
for a full blown.
My primary care
of pocket?
doctor can do that though. They can send them a referral or give me a referral,
Right.
Then you don't have to pay out of pocket.
and if I tell them everything I want done.
Yeah, but I don't. But they're not going to tell you unless you have a really good doctor.
I don't go to the doctor. That's the
They're
thing.
not going to tell you like if your levels are in the range from in the
Too low to too high.
It could be like testosterone. Low is like 250.
Right.
High is 750.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere in between that, they're going to say you're good.
Yeah, and
But
that's,
to me,
Yeah,
like
right.
last time, I was like, it was like 3 something. I was like, isn't that low? Like that seems low to me. Like
the biggest thing is
like-
I don't have a fucking baseline to go off of. So again, like you said, when they give me my results back, yeah, if I'm above like the minimum level, like you're good, like testosterone's good, but is it good or is it not, or is it just not where it's supposed to be, type of thing?
yeah, you should ask Tyler what they do. What Tyler and Pilar do, because they go to a special doctor, like blood, and they'll test all that stuff, and they'll give you supplements for.
I want to be able to
Things
go
that
in
you're-
there to this person and be like, hey, listen, I want this done, and I want you to make it seem as if I'm fucking dying or I got something that's making me that's killing me essentially.
Yeah.
Because I want everything checked. And I don't want just the bare minimum or just like, oh yeah, like you said, like, oh, your levels, oh, you're in the range. Yeah, you should be good. No, I want somebody to be like, no, like you're on the cusp. Like you shouldn't be at your age, the physical, shape that you're in, the job that you have, you need to be at this level.
Yeah, you should hit up them and do that, because your primary care doctor, you know what he told me? He's told me the last 2 times I've gotten blood, you need to work out.
Well,
Okay.
That's another
I know that. Like,
that's another thing with the whole testosterone stuff, right? So I've been actively going to the gym for over 2 months now. I can lose weight like no other, right? I can drop weight. I can keep it off if I want to, but my fat ass loves eating like shit. Okay, I get that. But even when I'm in the gym working out, I feel like I'm not, like the muscular side of me isn't what it used to be.
It's harder to build muscle 100%.
Yes. And that's the thing. And it never used to be like that for me. Like I can go to the gym actively for a couple weeks and I'm moving up 10, 15 pounds at a time every couple weeks. I'm at the same goddamn level and I'm still like struggling. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
you need to go, like I said, go to a specialized doctor. You're going to pay out of pocket though. Like insurance doesn't cover it, which is okay.
And that's fine.
Because I guarantee you, mold for you, all them nasty ass houses you're going in that's a big,
We have
that's a
mold in
big
my
thing,
firehouse,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
Sleep in a
they'll
fucking
give you,
moldy ass bunk room.
they'll test for that.
Yeah.
Like I don't think a regular blood panel will do that.
Yeah.
And they'll get you straight. Like, so, Corinne and Bobby, he had mold in his system and they gave him supplements to get rid of it. And Like, boom, they got pregnant, like, right away. They were having issues.
Yeah.
And as soon as he started doing it or getting his supplements and all that,
Yeah, I know
was
without
good.
a doubt I have mold within me.
Yeah.
For sure. We got black mold all in our firehouse, bro.
yeah, it's never.
And that's one thing like our union has been like trying to push for on not only the cleaning side of the firehouse, because again, as much as it's like, oh yeah, we're going to make sure the firehouses are clean. We clean the goddamn firehouses every single day when we do housework, but still, like, just backing in the exhaust, just the dead heat and humidity that stays in the firehouse. There's no like dehumidifiers in there, and it's just the HVAC systems have been cleaned fucking decades probably, so not only that, but it's like we've been trying to push for this testing to be done, not just the cancer side of it, just for the longevity of you as a fucking employee,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping that we can get there, and then all this testing can be, because even for females too, like hormone levels and stuff, within female firefighters that deal with this stuff, some of these women are struggling to get pregnant and stuff too, or they're just having certain, type of cancers that aren't normal for, a female too.
What about
I'm going to call him and see.
daily vitamins? You take vitamins?
I don't,
Yeah.
I've again, it's another thing that at my age I should be, taking and stuff like that. But like even like a multivitamin and stuff, I don't know where to start, bro.
I know,
You
I
what
don't either.
Like it's easy just to say, yeah, like I should be taking a vitamin. What fucking vitamins should I
Right.
be taking?
No, I know.
I can go to the
I'm the same way.
GNC and take a multivitamin, but am I wasting my fucking time?
I need someone to tell me.
But
exactly
multivitamins are a good start.
start.
I know, but for me, is it a good start?
You don't know. You don't need them. You don't know.
I know.
But
Should I be
Can't
taking
hurt.
some?
They're good for everybody.
I know it
doesn't
can't.
need it, you'll
I know
pee
it
it
can't
out.
hurt, but am I wasting my time and my money taking a multivitamin? It's doing the bare minimum for me, Or should I start somewhere else, a different vitamin, or all these different vitamins on top of a multivitamin?
I would say, everybody's probably deficient in one thing more so than the other.
right, everybody's a little
But
different.
it would be a good start. It'd be like, if you've never exercised in 15 years, like, is going to the gym and walking on the treadmill for 15 minutes as good as,
right.
getting an hour-long workout?
Yeah,
No, it's
sure.
not. But at the end of the day, it's still, you're better off than when you started.
Yes,
Yeah, steps
that
in the
is
right
true.
direction.
Yeah.
That is very true. Yes. Yeah. So we'll see. But like I said, getting back to this original conversation, I just want to start somewhere and see if that was
Yeah, I
the
don't.
nicotine. Because I was never a cigarette smoker. I was never a tobacco user. Like I would do dip here and there, but and it was mostly at work, like smoking cigars at work and stuff like that. But you're not inhaling, cigar smoke and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was never a real big person with that. And then when the Zens came out, I was starting to dip. And then these were just like a good transition. But I felt like over the course of the last few months, it's gotten a little out of hand. And I've been doing it, a whole lot more,
A
Yeah,
little.
see, and I don't do I don't do it at work. I maybe throw in 2 a day during the week. The weekend is a problem. Hold on. Hey,
Well, hello.
hey, you're live on the Brolay podcast right now.
Oh my God. Okay, what's up?
You're famous.
What is the doctor y'all go to do your blood panels?
Dr. Tavicoli up in Silver Springs.
And they do like very specific blood panels, right? That's who Bobby and them went to?
Yep, she's a functional medicine doctor.
Okay. Tyler or Tony needs that information.
Yeah.
Functional medicine, that's what I was looking
Give me
for.
that information, please.
Okay, so to you right now.
Thank you.
All right, cool. See ya.
You just gonna hang up on her, bro?
All right, cool. You could have at least asked her how her day was.
All right, see ya. Miguel would do that shit to me, right? Miguel's the same way. He'll call me. He'll be like, "What's up, bro?" And we'll be having a conversation. He's like, "Yeah." And then, all right, I'll talk to you later. Click. Damn, dog. Like, I don't even get like, all right, man. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, man. No.
Oh, he's over it.
Just
He gets an
fucking
Irish goodbye on the phone.
It's so bad. I get on him all the time about it. It's funny as shit.
That's how I am when I'm in a store and I see somebody I don't want to talk to, but that I've known for a long time. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing? All right, I'll see you later." And I just start walking away, dude.
Yeah, you don't stop.
No,
you can't stop.
You
dude.
can't
just
stop.
say, "Hey, what's up?" and just keep on getting it. You got
There
to
are
look
just
busy.
some people you just don't really want to fake a conversation with. Like, hey, how's it been? Like,
Yeah. Because what do you talk about anyway?
Well, and you're it's not like you're
It's
you're
it's
just
a very
like
it's
not
generic,
doing anything.
How you
That-
doing?
When that happens to
How are
me,
the kids? Whatever.
when that happens to me, I'm trying to remember this person's name.
It's
hard to me. So I don't hear a fucking word that you're saying. I'm trying to think, fuck, what is this fucking person's name right now?
Yeah, that's
I'm
very
the
true.
same way. I can't remember anybody's name.
Meanwhile, they're fucking asking you to save their life because they're choking, and you're like,
Right.
"What is this person's name?"
Fuck, what are we talking about?
Sir, I'm fucking choking. What? I said it might be Brian. Is it?
Yeah, but what's your name?
Dude, when I get real drunk and we're out here, we're fucking partying and shit at the pool, and we get into some conversations. More times than not nowadays, I find myself about 3 seconds in thinking, fuck, why did I follow up with another question? And then I start trying to convince myself I have to take a piss so I can exit the conversation.
Well, it's good to know. If Mike all of a sudden mid conversation has to take a piss, you bored him to death.
Just keep rifling off questions.
I will say it's never with y'all. It's with like people you don't see that often.
It should be.
I thought you were about to name drop.
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't name drop. I don't know, but I just know like the next morning I wake up and I'm like, damn.
I got caught up in that.
Yeah. I just remember it. I don't know. Pointless. Jacob, pull up that story.
All right.
D-Gen of the Week.
And this is a quote straight from the article. 15-year-old gambling addict. Counselor says her youngest client is 15 years old and he spent almost $900,000 on FanDuel by stealing his grandmother's Social Security number and other credit cards. He had 4 accounts on stolen credit cards.
My man was in the trenches.
Damn, Grandma
He was
has a
betting-
credit line of Christ, Jesus.
Grandma want to support the Brolay podcast?
Right.
He was betting all day during school. He was betting at night when he was supposed to be sleeping. He said that, and there were so many different bets. He had side bets going on in school with his peers, and the way he would pay his bookies in school was to order Uber Eats for everybody to pay off his debt.
It's pretty smart. Honestly, you got to give the kid credit.
It's creative.
Very creative.
But what is he betting with kids at school?
How is he that much?
Is there that many 15-year-olds in tune with March Madness right now?
Maybe
How's
they
he
weren't betting on
that much?
sports. Maybe they were betting on basketball and PE. I don't know.
Hey, I bet you can't take Susie to homecoming.
Yeah.
I bet you.
I bet you a Jimmy John's.
You want to go to homecoming with me? Yeah, Tommy, I'll go. All right, that's $15. I want Taco Bell.
I got a date and Dennis paid for. Maybe they were betting on fucking school lunches. You can
No,
go.
he had
He had FanDuel. He had 4
Yeah.
FanDuel accounts.
Yeah,
So you think they were betting
how
on
many-
sports or
Yes.
things within school?
Yeah,
Probably-
because
probably
on the-
table
On the
tennis.
account, they said how much he was.
Darts.
He was in the hole, right? How much they say he was in the hole in that?
Well, that was just from his grandmother. His grandmother's account was 900 in the hole.
Probably all started with him creating a
900,000.
Yeah.
getting a deposit bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goes
So
all
what
downhill
the
from there.
fuck is he betting per bet? Like thousands at a time?
What isn't he betting?
I don't know, dude.
If
They
hold
didn't.
on.
They didn't go into that much.
Let's peel the cover back a little bit. This 15-year-old kid is no different than you, and me, because we bet during work sometimes. We stay up way too late and continue firing.
Yeah, but we're not.
Yeah, but we don't steal our
stealing credit
grandmother's
cards. and
Social
Social
Okay,
Security.
there is that one difference. There is that one difference.
But how is he doing that though? You can't use a credit card for a fucking FanDuel. It has to be somebody's actual
check card?
checking account. So who the fuck is he stealing money from?
Well, so I was thinking that too.
Maybe they just
I
said
would-
credit card because it wasn't,
right.
but it was actually a check card.
But how do you
I
not
understand,
know?
but whose fucking checking card is that?
Yeah.
he must have gone through grandma's purse, got the numbers.
Fuck. Grandma.
And knowing kids these days, dude, he probably hacked in some way. Like, I mean, kids these days are different than when we were.
Yeah, it is only debit card, online banking, PayPal, and Venmo. Damn, you can even
I mean,
use
I get it.
Venmo.
If his
Well,
friends
PayPal,
were-
you can put credit cards on PayPal.
Maybe that's how he's. This dude's a freaking criminal mastermind. It's impressive.
We should try to get him on.
We should.
I still don't think you can use PayPal
Probably need his parents' permission.
with a credit
Nah,
card.
he'll just fake their voice somehow.
But I don't know.
Game, you know,
Unless you can add
on your
money into
FanDuel account.
PayPal. I mean,
I mean, I could see if like his friends were Venmoing him money and he's using that money to. But again, like, how many fucking friends you got that are sending you that much money to accumulate $900,000? That's a lot.
yeah. Well, it's a huge issue for. I mean, to me, it's a huge issue for FanDuel.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I agree.
Oh, without a doubt.
if he's doing it, he can't be the only one.
No.
See, and like DraftKings, you got to send. I don't know. Well,
Picture your face.
picture your face and your ID and all that. I don't think it.
Oh, for sure.
FanDuel. I don't remember if I had
DraftKings,
to
you got to do that?
When I first created my account, you did, yeah.
We need to find the picture where he put on
Trying
a
to
wig and
think
pretended like he was his grandma. Using her ID. It's me. You know that clever little shit did that.
I'm trying to remember what. Yeah,
We probably
had to do
AI'd
that
some
for
pictures.
Ashley's.
Probably.
did.
That's
I
true
mean-
too. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I had to do that for Ashley's when I made it.
Yeah, because I'm actually, so my DraftKings account is actually under Cassidy's name because I'm like locked out of my
Oh, you just fucking
DraftKings
sold yourself
account.
out.
I don't.
Her credit
use
is now
DraftKings.
fucked.
I don't use DraftKings anyway, but shout out FanDuel. But yeah, I'm like locked out of it. I can't. I've been on customer support with them like 4 times, and I just gave up.
So when I made Ashley's account through DraftKings, you know, it sends a fucking email every goddamn. Was it FanDuel?
FanDuel does.
FanDuel sends a goddamn email every time. So when we first created it, got all the bonus bets or whatever from it, right? Well, then it kept going because I ended up having credit on there. She ended up seeing how many goddamn times I'm logging into FanDuel. But it's bullshit because you're out of it for 10 minutes.
Not even.
And then you got to log back in. So every fucking time I logged in, so I mean, she had
It's a skewed number.
emails on emails. So I was like, I'm gonna go.
Well, you
ahead,
can log in. You can log in and just look.
I'm gonna go head back to my account.
Should we all go through and pick a Final Four real quick?
Might as well.
That's the final leg.
Yes.
What do you got?
Yale plus 13.5. 25 to pay 325.
Looking good.
Oh, this is dicey.
Come on, baby.
It's a lot now.
Come on.
That was an alt spread.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. 13.
What was it? Minus 400?
No, minus 270.
Tony's in a tough spot because he wants them to lose by 8, but not more than 13.
What an exciting time. March Madness is so fun, though.
I love it.
I like it, but
We got to do
It's not good for the Brolay, but it's fun.
We got to do March Madness in Vegas.
I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that we have so many fucking plays to pick from and we can't pick 4.
There wasn't that many tonight, though.
We can't get 3.
There was like fucking
What do you mean?
bet
We're,
12 games.
we're getting ready to have 3
15
right here.
games.
As soon as Yale hits this 3.
times 3 because we could bet spread, money line, and points.
It's really not that hard.
What the fuck? Look, I'll be honest. My last pick was bullshit. Gonzaga, money line. I get it. Y'all can bust my balls all you want, but I'll be honest. I'm gonna be doing some fucking nub ass shit going forward. I'm gonna alt spread.
Well, let's put in a nubby. Let's put in a nubby Brolay.
Fucking, you tell me that the total is 140. I'm gonna fade that motherfucker down to 130. I don't give a shit. If we bet $40 to win 150 at this point,
There was a time.
because then we can do the same thing. Fucking bet $100 on the same fucking bet.
There was a time that y'all gave me a lot of shit about that.
No, we can't do
Listen,
that. We've come too far.
But still, like, we can't fucking pick. We're goddamn winners. Oh, 9 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on. End the fucking game.
What is it at?
Oh no. Made this one.
All right.
Oh, it's Yale's ball.
Kentucky,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Alabama, Michigan State, And Maryland.
Run through that one more time, Dennis.
Oh, here.
Who you got in the South?
I'm on the other one. Hang on.
Michigan
South.
State.
Michigan State.
Michael, who you got in the South?
Michigan State.
Tony.
Going all the way. Final four.
Final four.
I'll go with I'll ride with Michael to them. Michigan State. Iowa State.
Iowa State?
That's what I was thinking. Iowa State.
Do I want Iowa State? Yeah, Iowa State. Let me roll with it.
I'm rolling with Iowa State too. All right. What about the West?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
The Gators.
So Maryland would have to beat Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. 8 or 9. Sorry.
No,
No, they didn't. Final, baby. Let's go. Fuck yes.
I didn't think about that. I forgot that's in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lost by 9.
Niner. All right. Where we at? West?
West.
That's not good.
Give me Florida and Maryland. Let's go.
What?
I'm sorry,
Pick
Maryland.
one.
I'm sorry, Maryland can't be in.
Florida, man.
You're picking Maryland?
Yeah, and I fucked up on my last one. I got Michigan State and fuck.
No, you're only picking one.
Final four.
You're only
I'm
picking
sorry,
one.
Michigan State. I'm sorry, bro. Listen. I was just.
All right.
I think you
All right,
need
we got
you
Mich-
need an out.
I just
dude.
fucking hit a fucking parlay. Give me a goddamn break.
We got Michigan State.
I don't remember you sending. I don't remember you sending that one.
Michigan State. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'm taking Florida. Florida in the West.
I'm going to change mine. I'm not going to take Florida. I'm going to take Maryland.
Yeah, come on.
I like that.
I like it.
I like
Root
that.
for the home team.
Yeah,
Come on.
I like that.
Could we see another Duke Maryland championship?
No, because Bama's beating Duke.
I'm picking Duke.
Okay, I'll pick Bama.
That's good.
Roll Tide.
That one dude on Duke is sick, though.
Yeah, Cooper
He might not.
Duke is
he might not be. He might not be playing.
Really?
I
Yeah,
don't think he's playing tomorrow.
He's hurt?
he shouldn't.
Yeah,
He shouldn't play them.
rolled ankle.
Yeah, he fucking messed his ankle all up.
Like a sprained ankle,
Take that
boy.
thing up.
Ain't nothing
Take
to
that
play
thing up
with.
and get out there.
He did, and then he rolled it again.
Midwest.
Tennessee.
Going with High Point.
We might have to take Duke to get upset.
Good times.
Fuck you, Michael.
Too soon. Give me McNeese State. They're fucking
They're
rolling.
balling, dude. They look good.
Yeah.
Now let me have. I'm going to take Kentucky.
That's who I'm taking.
I
Too.
like Kentucky, too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be either Kentucky or Tennessee.
They always surprise.
I mean, Houston will get to the Sweet 16 for sure, but I just don't think they're going to have enough.
Hey, boys, I got money to play with tomorrow.
Let's go.
Yo.
He's back.
He's back.
I don't. I'll be firing a $10 parlay, hopefully with a no sweat bet.
Yeah.
Maybe get 2 plays out of it.
Hey, Mom, can I get your social security number?
Right. Why?
Taxes.
Work needs it for my security clearance.
You're my emergency contact. They need your social now.
So I'm talking to this guy from the security company today. Well, my security system's messed up. They keep calling me. And he's like, what number do you have on file? And I tell him my number. And he's like, oh, that's funny. I don't have that on file. I'm like, you're talking to me on this phone number. That's the phone number you called, the one that you're saying you don't have on file. And I'm like, how do you not have that number on file?
How did you get this
call me?
number?
It was wild times. Wild times.
Was he fucking with you?
I don't
Probably.
think so.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
I don't think so.
I'm excited for the Nats opening day. Just baseball in general. Anybody else excited for baseball?
I am.
Yes.
Are you doing a fantasy league this year? Mm-hmm. With Brandon again?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Got Shohei Ohtani at number 2.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Anybody else?
I got Bryce Harper. It's like a notable.
I was telling Tony, when we go to opening day, make sure y'all get your bets in before we get into DC because you won't be able to place your wager.
Yeah. Definitely got to do that.
Bet ahead. So we're doing X golf. That's booked 1 o'clock, and then
Is that 1? That was at noon.
I think it's at
I
1.
thought it was at 1.
1?
Yeah.
Game's at 4, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yep. And I booked us tickets, section 102.
Yeah, how much per ticket so I can let my guys know?
It was 50, but then after all the fees, I think it's like 76.
$76? All right.
But the red roof that we were talking about, that's actually in section 100. So we're just 2 sections over from that if we want to go get drinks.
Yeah, I don't know how that. I don't know. Because it's cool. You can just buy a cheap. Well, you used to be able to just buy
Any ticket.
any ticket and go sit down in the stands right there.
Yeah. I've never
I don't
been
know
there,
if you
so
can. I don't know if you can do that anymore.
I don't know. What to check it out.
Yeah,
What's the plan to get there? Because I might go to work.
It's a good question.
I think I'm going in and coming back.
You are?
Yeah.
Do you have to bring golf clubs to this thing, or they got clubs?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I'm not toting my golf clubs all over the place.
No, I think you can rent them though. Rent them there.
Yeah,
I'll look. I'll
we're
find
gonna
out.
we're gonna have to because we're not.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I'm not
Yeah, they got parking there?
walking down the street.
Where is this place actually at? Like right outside the stadium?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Gonna have to buy an extra seat. Just
So
to
we would
park
have
the
to,
clubs.
if we brought our clubs, we would have to take our clubs
Back to the car.
and then take them back to the car before going in.
Yep.
That's a no for me, dog.
I'm pretty sure you can rent clubs there.
We can just sneak a couple irons into our.
Well, I don't want to rent fucking clubs. That's more money.
Then I guess you're carrying your clubs down the street.
Says the guy who just hit a parlay,
What much?
but it was
Hey,
enough
win- a
to
win.
keep me alive.
It was enough to go into tomorrow. After I
me
got
alive.
faded today.
I know.
Dude.
I bet the last game tonight. Just to hopefully I wake up and there's a little bit in there.
That's never good.
No.
Dude, tell me why my entire algorithm on social media is fucking golf now.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's I told you it's addicting.
It's the way it should be.
And I find myself, it's fucking weird because I've never had these thoughts, but I'm like, someone talks about like a golf course or something, and then I'll like look it up, like where is it at, and then I'll like look into it a little bit. Like I'm just interested.
I'm telling you,
You're hooked.
Once it gets a hold of you, that's it.
Yeah,
But all the how-to videos,
yeah, they're not really how-to videos. They're just like
tips videos,
You know what we should do?
same thing.
We need
Don't
to-
listen to them.
We
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing ain't working. So I figure if I take all the advice and try it one at a time, maybe I'll straight gold.
Just take one thing away and
Just get
practice
lessons,
that.
Yeah.
man. Just get lessons.
That's the
That's
best
what I need.
advice.
Yeah.
I need to get lessons. You know what we should do though? Us four. We got to get in one of these simulator leagues.
I want to play in a real golf league.
Well, that
Yeah, me too.
But especially like during the winter months.
For the winter, I'm down.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
during the summer.
No,
yeah.
no, not during the
Yeah.
summer. Yeah, we can be out on the fucking golf course if that. But
X Golf does it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
X golf or my brother-in-law, he does the one down in. He was telling us about. He does it at what place did he say that was? It's down in Lusby. Fuck, why can't I think of
Said
the
it's
name?
$250 buy-in per person, right? Per person or per team?
per person.
And then it's like 3,000,
Yeah, to pay out.
5,000 for the winter
Pay
at the
out
end of the
at the
season.
end
It's
of the
like
season.
it's like 16 weeks of. Is it 6? Maybe it was 10 weeks or something.
Yeah, he said it was.
Is it based on your handicap?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
He didn't break it
I'd have
down
to-
for us.
Yeah, I'd have to get more information from him. But it's at
But that'd be cool.
It's at a bar down there at the next to the Starbucks in Lusby, like behind the fast stop. There's that. I'm sorry, Dunkin' Donuts. Behind the Dunkin' Donuts, what the fuck is that restaurant called?
I have no idea where you're talking
Atomic. Atomic restaurant. You ever heard that? Mm-mm. In Lusby, the Lusby shopping center. You know where the Giant is?
about. Yeah.
In Lusby, across on the other way, you got the fast stop there, right? If you go down, was that Rousby Hall Road or whatever that is? Down in the back, there's a restaurant that sits in the corner.
It's like past buckets.
Like if you enter you can enter the ranch club down that way. Where we
Okay.
the traffic light that we went to at the school when we went to the meeting for the league. That traffic, Jesus
Tony,
Christ, Jacob.
I
That was
don't-
fucking 5
I was
days ago.
riding. I was passenger princess, dude. I was just riding along, just talking, having a good time. I wasn't paying attention where the hell we were going.
Yeah, I'm not.
I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what the school was we went to, or the community center.
I'm lost too.
Well, you know it was a community center.
Yeah.
So there we go. where we were at there.
Okay.
Across the street on the other side.
Jacob needs
Okay, I got you.
Jacob needs his blood drawn too. Figure out what's wrong with
I already
him.
had my blood drawn. He said, "Sorry, can't help you."
We're still trying to figure out what's wrong with you, sir.
Fucking brain transplant.
Dude, if I could, I would. Just get like a little section pulled out, you know? I don't need the whole thing.
Before you know
Just
it,
a little section. You know?
you'll be able to.
You just need a couple cells.
No, you need
Maybe I get a Neuralink.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the implant they put in your brain.
Yeah, but what's it do? I've heard of it, but what's it actually do?
It's like AI weaved into your brain.
Well, and it's
So I'll know like calculus or something.
You can ask it.
Chinese.
I can talk to
Korean.
a Neuralink in my brain. What, like subconsciously?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, so they're doing it right now with like
It's kind of what Jacob has now.
Handicap.
handicapped people, like paralyzed people,
yeah.
and it'll come up on a screen.
There was a lady, there's another one. I don't know if it's Neuralink, but she sent a text message just by thinking what to write.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
No way.
Dead serious.
So and there's other
How does that work?
I don't know if I can
it's
ask
like
me.
attached
If I knew,
like-
I would.
certain things in your brain, I guess.
I'd be rich.
Yeah, he wouldn't have to be trying to hit a Brolay.
Exactly. Fucking betting 16 leg parlays for $10. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah, exactly.
9.
No. 7.5.
Actually, Tony,
You know what?
analysis suggests 6.5 is a better number. Would you like to do that instead? Yes, I would. Please remove your hands from your meat so I can enter this transaction.
There's another like Neuralink deal that China's trying to do. They implant it and it's supposed to tell you like everything, how like all your levels in your body. It's supposed to be like a
Like the whoop watches, but
but in your body.
nope.
And it's fucking wild, dude.
You are having a heart attack. No, you're not.
Call-
Just touching your meat again.
We just called 911.
Please seek medical help
Your meat again.
immediately. Why are you always referring back to your meat?
Because that's what he does all day. Hey guys, I'm about to go into a meat. Yeah, I bet you are, Dennis.
Must have been in a meeting on his ride home today too, because he wasn't texting
I
back.
wasn't texting back. I'm like, I know this motherfucker sees the
He
text.
had his meat. He had his meat in his hand.
I'm driving. I'm trying to be responsible. I'm out here sweating up bets, risking my life.
Fucking-
It's going to fucking lose anyways.
You
I'm not gonna
drive,
risk my
you drive a
life.
car that drives itself.
You can. I don't trust it, though.
It's a good point.
Only when you're fucking drinking, you trust.
Yeah, well, then you don't care about anything. So it's different.
Dennis
care
doesn't
about
drink and drive. None of us do. That's bad. So, just to be clear.
No, it's it. Maybe he's in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Someone else is doing it.
Speaking of like March Madness, real quick. So y'all saw how WVU didn't make it in, right?
Yeah. Or Indiana.
100. All the panel experts had them being in, and they still didn't make it in.
Because North Carolina's athletic director was on the board
Oh, it's all
on the
politics.
selection committee.
I just think that's wild.
Political as shit.
Was one of them
111 to 0, and you still don't make it in.
Yeah.
Well, if you got in,
Indiana should have got in too. Like they between West Virginia and Indiana, they were above North Carolina without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That's, I mean, with that said, North Carolina will probably go to the Final Four with us saying all that.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely
not a bad bet.
I'm picking them to win tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
I think they'll win tomorrow.
Who do they play tomorrow?
Ole Miss, I think.
If Flag doesn't play for Duke, that might be a good opportunity to fade.
or you could just get a deflated number
Because he
because he's not
isn't
playing.
playing.
Yeah.
Guess it depends on how you
He's
look
the
at it.
star of that team for damn sure.
We know you've been dealing with those dry ass dust pouches. Toss them. It's time for an out. Our moist nicotine pouches hit smoother, taste fresher, and feel better. Like they're actually made for you. Plus, they pack 5 more pouches per tin than the competition. Use the Brolay code in our bio. Alps are absolutely wonderful.
I can't help but think about the little kid on Billy Madison when I hear Jacob try to read. I'm like, today. Reset. Do we want to talk about Sarah Wynn's birthday dinner? Do you want to tell?
I totally forgot. Oh my God, Tony.
Oh,
Dude, I'm so glad you reminded me. So the girls, I guess, somebody put together these little things that float on top of the drink, and it's like a picture, but it's an edible picture.
It was a picture of Sarah.
Of Sarah. Okay, I saw that.
I shit you not. Like, I mean, me and Michael had played golf that day, so I'm sure we were tipsier than tipsier than everybody else.
They were out of control, dude.
Yeah,
They were.
we already knew that.
Good for them. I was jealous, super fucking jealous, but they were out of fucking control.
Let's get back to it. So
No, we weren't.
5 minutes into dinner, there's these things on top, right? And it's a picture. I can't. What did it say? Like happy birthday or something like that.
I can't.
I don't know. Yeah.
You should.
I mean,
So Michael decides he's going to eat this thing, right? And he looks over, and it's like dead silent in the room. And he looks at Sarah, and he said, "I just ate you." I was dying. I was like, "You did not just fucking look over there." In awkward silence, 5 minutes into dinner, and say, "I just ate you." Dead eye contact, locked in. I'm like,
You taste good.
that was so funny.
I didn't think it was a big deal.
it was funny.
I actually brought it up the next night to Ray and told her about it and told her how you thought it was like the most awkward, like unbelievable thing I did because I don't know, super inappropriate, I guess, or whatever. But Ray was like, I thought that's funny. Like, that's fine.
It was funny.
It was funny. That's why I laughed. It was really funny.
You were laughing nonstop.
Well,
And then,
I think it was
and
just
then-
the situation. Like, it was just dead silent in there, and then afterwards,
Yeah.
like, it was still silent.
Yeah.
Because nobody would know how to respond.
I was thinking about this though. There were a couple people there that we had not met before. Some of Josh and Sarah's friends. But you know what? In any situation, I'm just going to be who I am.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you don't like me,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to build like this false like friendship over not the real me. So
Well, I'm a little.
I say what I feel sometimes, and I said I ate you.
You had a little influence. You had a little influence on the back end, pushing that out too.
That's
you know,
fine. That's fine.
What was the influence? The drinking prior to?
yeah.
Transfusions and fireball shots. Hey, them transfusions are money.
I told you.
Things are money.
I don't even know what's in them, but they're delicious.
It's vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale.
Yep.
Just grape juice. Damn.
They're good.
So good.
Yeah. And a couple fireball shots.
Did they have? Were those the pre-made ones?
They offered those, but we said we wanted them.
Yeah, you want
freshly
them made fresh. Yeah, the ones in a can are okay. It's very carbonated.
So I'll tell you, knowing that there's a girl at where she used to work at, what's the course over there in PG County, Lake Presidential.
Okay, yeah.
And she was like, "Do you want me to make my own version one time?" We're like, "Yeah, sure. What is it?" She's like, "Well, instead of adding Sprite, I add Mountain Dew." That was a banger, dude. If you like Mountain Dew,
and a
get y'all
transfusion?
jacked up off of a Mountain Dew
So it's
transfusion.
Mountain Dew, vodka, and I guess the grape juice. That shit was delicious. Yes.
Them things are sneaky too, because they just taste like fucking.
Oh, they go down quick.
Yeah,
It wasn't even hot. It was cold out. Imagine a 90-degree day and you're sucking those
I
things.
wish it was more than that the one hitter that they give you, the little shot of vodka or Tito's.
Oh, you can get a double.
Well, I know that, but
That's what ours were, weren't they?
I wish that instead of them pouring the one little fucking shot in there, that they actually pour it out of the fucking bottle, like out of an actual fifth.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because I feel like it'll be made a lot better.
Yeah. So when we
Just a tad more than what
just a
you have in
splash.
that. Yeah.
when we got there, Dennis was like, "Is there a car girl out today?" Like, yeah, we got like 100 people scheduled or whatever, so it should be. Be like 4 or 5 holes in. No cart girl. Cody calls up to the clubhouse. Yeah, she's out. She should be out. And then 2 holes later, no cart girl. Calls back up and basically gets it fucking delivered to us from the bar personally for us because, oh yeah, the cart girl's not out today.
That's what they end up saying?
Yeah.
No way.
They drove that bitch right out there, though.
Yep.
He's a member there, right?
And you might have gotten a sale too because the guy knew. It was actually the guy. He said his parents own Jerry's Seafood right here in Prince Frederick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So,
Yeah, that was a happy delivery.
oh yeah.
How's the course there? Is it nice?
It's nice.
Yeah. I've always seen it from the road, some of the holes that you can see, but obviously I've never played there.
Yeah, and there's nobody ever out there either.
Yeah.
That's
And the
nice.
and the woods are real nice too because that's where I was.
That's where you were at
a
all the
lot.
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Either there at the same at the beach.
the woods or either side of the green.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the same hole.
Yeah.
I felt bad for you at one point. You were hanging in there. You were doing pretty good, but there was the one green. Before we got the drinks,
I kept chipping it over.
he was short. Then he chipped it over. Then he chipped it back over, and then he sculled it into the.
I was refusing to wave the white flag.
You were
I was-
pissed at that point.
Yeah. I was like, can I just get a putt, please? Can I just get a putt opportunity?
I just saw him jogging across the green every couple minutes.
when you start that jogging on the course, it's
It's not good. It's
not good.
Not good.
Now you're trying to catch up.
Yep.
God, I mean, honestly though, for never playing golf, you're not far away.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued now, so we'll see where I go from here.
You can only get better.
You can only get better, bro. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Or you can just stay.
I'm kind of
Stay-
ready to get out there again.
You definitely stay the same too.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
Someone book a tee time.
Golf is one of those things where you can never beat the game. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you shoot 59 every single time, and then even then you can be like, well, I could shoot 58. if I
yeah,
shoot
but
59.
I mean, even that, look at the pros. I mean,
Oh yeah, they'll shoot 59, 76.
and still get beats.
Yeah. It's a fun game. And even if you're playing like shit, just order a couple extra beverages. You can't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can gamble on the golf course.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's the greatest game on earth.
I think I owe you a few dollars.
Oh, you do? I forgot about that.
I'm gonna show you.
I think $40, right?
Was it?
You bought me a beer at the one.
Dennis was taking advantage of me.
No. I never once suggested a bet.
No, I did. But
Michael-
he accepted them, which is fucked up.
Michael would have
Don't put the bet out if
It'd be like a 25-foot putt, and Michael's like, "Oh, I'll give you 5-1 that I make this." And he's like, "How much for?" He's like, I don't know. You pay me 25, I'll give you 5. I'm like, okay, there's 0 chance you're hitting a 25-footer. Deal.
that's your fault.
Literally, $40. Some of them were $2,
Yeah.
10 to 1, $2.
Look, I was
Cody
more,
trying to talk you on and playing
The greens
as
were-
a whole.
No, the greens were fast as lightning, though.
Yeah.
They were fast as shit.
yeah. Well, if they weren't fast, I would have definitely taken all your money.
Definitely.
It's exactly why I sucked.
I think the coolest part is the front 9. There's 3 par 3s, 3 par 4s, and 3 par 5s.
That is
3 shots at hole in
Yeah,
one.
you don't see that often.
And the par 3s aren't super long. It's not a long course. The greens are kind of tricky.
Yeah.
It was cart path only, which kind of
Yeah,
sucked.
which didn't make any sense.
That does suck.
And it hadn't rained. I don't know why it was cart path only.
It was cold as shit too.
Time of year probably they're
Maybe.
fertilizing everything.
Yeah.
I've seen some courses now are doing single person golf carts to help speed up
Saw
play.
that. The Bryan brothers are doing that down there.
Yeah.
in South
They
Carolina.
should, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I
That's a
love
good
that idea.
I mean, just think of how much time you waste on your partner. You're going to your ball that's on this side, and then you're going to your partner's ball that's on the other side.
And seeing, I play fast, so if say me and somebody are riding together and my ball is 20 yards, I'm getting out and walking up to mine.
Mm-hmm.
You get on the course with some of these guys, and they're, especially when it's cart path only,
Yeah.
they're walking out to their ball, checking yardage, coming back. The guy in the cart's still sitting there. I'll ask, you're out there, I'll ask you what you want.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you run all the way back. So I like it. I think it's a good idea.
No, that's why I love playing with your dad's group because everybody's fast, dude. I mean, we finished 18 holes in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, sometimes it's nice to have like a slow play, like enjoying the time while you're out there. But again, like I don't want to enjoy my time chasing after your ball or going back and forth between somebody's ball.
Or
Like,
watching you waggle the club 400 times.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking
like,
shank it in the woods.
if
anyway.
if I'm on the other side, and again, if it's cart path only, like you were just saying, I'm going to grab a couple clubs that I think is in distance. I'll grab my rangefinder and my towel, and I'll take a fucking walk. I'm not going all the way over there with my rangefinder to get the yardage and come all the way back to find the fucking club. Like, you should, if you're playing golf like that, you got a rangefinder and you're trying to act like you're fucking good. Like, you should already know like where you're at in the course to like what clubs you should be fucking using.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty simple.
I mean, playing when we play that early tee time with my dad, we're not like rushing. It's just we're all on the same page.
It's just how it's to the
like
flow.
we're not. I mean, we're actually kind of taking our time, but we're all on the same page, so it's just so much faster.
Ready golf.
Ready golf, yeah, like
hit it.
right.
I'm with it.
Did y'all see? So I guess. I don't know what round it was, but Rory got tired of his new TaylorMade driver and Ubered his.
I saw that $1,000 Uber. Yeah.
Ubered his old clubs.
And then one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was hoping that he wasn't going to win.
Fuck him.
I know.
He is a clown.
I want him to win the Masters, though.
I like Roy sometimes, but
I would like to see him win.
He deserves the Grand Slam.
He does.
He does. He's damn good.
But man, he is just such a bitch, dude.
He is.
he's a baby, dude. He complains about everything.
Well,
The whole fucking live shit he was a fucking baby about, like, it doesn't even really affect
yeah, and then he was like kind of supporting it, and
Yeah.
then
the shit he did with the fucking kid with the phone. Like, again, like, you're a
that was
professional
bullshit.
athlete, bro. Like, you should be used to people fucking chirping you.
Yeah.
You know, was it right on the kid's part to say that? No.
What did he say?
He said something about like
just like 2011.
Just like 20, yeah, something
He,
just like 20.
he hit it in the water or something.
And the kid was just chirping him. He just said something just funny. Haha.
Went up, took his phone, and walked away.
I saw that.
With his phone.
And then I think he got the kid kicked out.
Yeah, the kid got kicked out, and he's a college golfer too. So I think he got in trouble from his fucking college team too. But it's like, for one, you came over to me and took my fucking property, bro.
Right.
Like, that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be catching charges out there for whooping Roy Masters'
So
ass.
I don't know. Speaking of people being bitches, what do y'all think of Morikawa declining his interview after? Where I don't remember where they were playing at. I guess it wasn't last weekend; it was the weekend before. So he played bad Sunday.
Oh, that was the Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, and declined his interview and said, "I don't owe the fans or the reporters anything."
Yeah.
So what do y'all like think about that? I think you are nothing without the reporters, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I could go both ways with this because, again, I even feel for like some of like the football players and stuff too. When like these reporters are coming in just after they had like a hard loss and they want fucking comments. And some reporters can ask questions that aren't very direct on your feelings.
Well, they troll.
But they troll in a way. They say the question in a way to where you can take it either way. You know, so, and again, if you take it the wrong way, you're being exposed, you're being fucking talked about. If you take it the right way, then, you know, you just didn't get what the reporter was saying. So I kind of understand on what he was saying. Like, I could see him just denying the fact. But again, it's not a good look. You know, especially as a professional athlete, you're out there making fucking thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. What's a fucking 10-minute interview? Answer a couple questions.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I think sometimes you got to set boundaries. Like it's like they taught you in school. Like if you don't have anything nice to say, you know, you're going to get up there and be in a shit mood and probably not reflect positively on yourself.
Yeah.
And your family. I don't have an issue with it.
I mean, people always say that you have to give grace to people that just aren't having fucking a good day. You know, you never know when somebody's having a bad day. You know, they could snip at you and stuff. Maybe he knew that he just wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, but you could decline to answer the question.
You could, but
because I feel like you're kind of getting paid to do that. Like it's part of your job.
Okay, he gets up there and he starts denying all the fucking questions. What do you think is going to be in the media then? Same shit.
Yeah,
it's the same.
Yeah,
and golf is kind of different too. It's not like yeah, he's, making money from the fans. That's how he's supporting. But at the end of the day, like, they're almost independent contractors. Like, if he doesn't go out there and make money, like, he's got sponsors and stuff like that. But that's his choice. He doesn't have to have sponsors. He'll make money with
He's got to pay his caddy.
earnings.
His caddy's got
Exactly.
to pay some,
So I feel like, he doesn't owe it to everybody else because he's not part of a team per se.
Yeah, I didn't really catch the whole round that he had. I caught the back end of it on him denying the interview. I didn't do too much digging on it, so I don't really know what the full extent of it was.
He didn't play bad. The one dude made a lucky eagle. He chipped in, and if it had not hit the flag, it probably would have went all the way down into the water. It definitely would have went off the green.
So was he lost?
He lost
against somebody?
He parred 3 holes in a row. The one guy made eagle on like 16 to take a 1-shot lead, and they both parred out, and that was it.
So he came in second and then denied the interview. Yeah. Okay, see,
Right. It's not like he shot 10 over that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe he just felt like he should have had it, and he's just in his own fucking feelings.
I mean, I'll say
sorry, go ahead.
I love Brooks Koepka as a golfer and a competitor, but like he gets up there and he's just a curmudgeon-y dickhead sometimes, and I'm just like, what's the point of even going up there if you're just going to be a complete dickhead?
That's just who he is, though.
I get that, but I mean, if that's not who Colin Morikawa is, and that might have been how he was going to be that day, then it's probably better to set it out.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's plenty of even football players that you could tell, like, they just don't like talking to the media, which is fine. But why get up there and just be a complete fucking asshole? These people, obviously, they got a job to do. They have questions that, their station or their news network or their website wants you to ask, and they're up there asking it. Again, some people troll more than others, but at the same time, like, some people also just don't like talking to reporters, and they just think it's bullshit. Which I don't personally think that somebody, like, we should have to talk to somebody after we do something. I don't agree with that. If I want to, I'll, talk to you. If I'm getting paid for it and that's what's in my contract, then yes, I have a contract to, to abide by. But at the same time, like, I don't fucking owe you anything. I don't owe ABC 7 News anything after the game.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
They should just kick out the reporters who are trolling, just like the
I agree.
But again,
White House.
That's part of the reason.
What's on the back end too? What is the league getting from that? What is the team getting
What's exposure
from well, not only that, but I'm sure that there's some sort of sponsorship and they're getting pay cuts by certain networks that they have to answer these questions on these certain, news networks or, websites or stuff like that. There has to be some sort of payment from the league to the ownership to the player itself.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know, but I'm sure there's something.
Yeah.
I just think the tour might have something. You're right.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just. I mean, the NFL does.
Yeah, and if you don't, you get fined.
Yeah,
they fine you for not.
But you see people like
what's his name? The running back.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah. He fucking all the time. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Which was funny as shit. But that was funny as shit, though.
Funny as shit. But again, that's crazy. Like. You mean if I don't talk to you and answer your bogus ass questions, I'm going to get fined? That is a wild fucking statement.
Yeah.
So again, he gets up there and he just doesn't. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Grant asked him the question. I'm just here so I don't get fined. What? That's even more of a bad look than you just not allowing this guy to get up there. He doesn't want to get up there. Just don't.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Live Golf comments from Scotty today?
No.
I did. Yeah.
I don't know if it was a pre-Masters press conference or something like
today
that.
Or yesterday?
It might have been yesterday.
Yeah.
But they were basically like, how do you feel, the quality of the game is, with all the guys on Live versus a PGA Tour. And he's basically like, I don't have an answer for you guys. Why don't you go ask them? They're the ones that caused this. Like, they're the ones that went over there, made that decision.
Yeah.
We didn't dilute the product. They chose to go over to Live and basically diluted the product. I'm like, I don't feel like he's wrong.
He even said, like,
Yeah,
he just
I agree
wants
with that.
everyone back together so we can, move forward as a collective group.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what he was. He said it very professionally,
And he's not wrong either. Like,
he's not.
Why
wrong.
are you asking him? He didn't go anywhere.
He's not
He didn't
wrong.
cause this.
But here's the thing. Here's what I have an issue with the PGA Tour, and I know some of the players also had these issues too. Is the PGA Tour itself is making so much money off these fucking people, and they're not getting paid overall you're not getting paid unless you fucking perform in a fucking tournament. The PGA Tour is making millions and billions of dollars every single year on every single tournament. And the payout is only if you're in the top, 30 golfers, 32 golfers or whatever it may be, that you're actually getting like a decent payout. So when all these players went over to live, they're getting a contract for them playing on top of the purse of that tournament that they're playing itself. So that's what they were trying to, I guess, hash between the PGA Tour and the live stuff, on top of just other things that they can do to help make the game grow, with like the team portion of it, the way that the format is, and not just a standard weekend tournament like the old dinosaur age of the PGA Tour. I get the history of it, but again, if you want to make the game grow, you have to be willing to change certain things or come to the table with us as a contract member.
Pay your talent.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's the thing. That's the biggest thing. Like, I get Scotty's going to make his money. He's one of the top golfers. But again, what about all these other little guys that they have their tour membership card? They don't have a contract. They have to go out every single day, grind it out, make the fucking cut just for them to win $60,000 to pay their caddy half of it. You know, so I get some of that. And again, the same thing is okay, if you want to do better, practice, be better golfer and win fucking tournaments to make money. But, you're still getting the exposure. You're still on television. You're still being interviewed. You're still going out and playing all these tournaments. You should be paid as a contract member.
yeah, it was almost a good thing that Liv happened, because I think they did up some of the purses and all that.
And that's the thing. So, that's what exposed the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
That whole fucking committee. You mean to tell me some of those guys on the committee are making annual salaries, and the guys that are actually out there playing on the fucking course aren't getting paid unless they make the fucking cut? Fuck you, dude. Well, what are you doing? It's just like any management, like, they're the ones in the office not doing a fucking thing. Here we are out in the field doing all the goddamn work to make you fucking
easy killer.
But that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Not speaking towards you, but again, that's how management is.
Yeah, well, Liv will probably be nothing in 2 years, because
it's dead, bro. It's already dead.
All these people not renewing their contracts and all that. I mean,
it's dead.
Yeah.
They all want to go back to the tour. They cashed in already. They don't live shit. No. They're hoping like how they merge, they can just go back to the PGA Tour.
If I was Dustin Johnson, I'd retire and just live a happy life.
He's basically retired. He's finishing like almost dead last in almost every single tournament.
He got all kinds of money.
Oh, he's loaded. Yeah.
They all are.
Brooks
they
too.
all are. Yeah.
Brooks too. Fuck it.
But they all also said they want to come back too. So.
Well, I'm sure that they do, because again, a lot of those tournaments, they mean something. The Masters, the Players, the Ryder Cup, all that stuff means something to you as a golfer, especially if you want your legacy to continue. But you're not going to get that on the live, because you're just automatically X'd out of it unless you're already, what we talked about this last time, you're not grandfathered in, right? But what is it?
If you won one or somehow or top 50 in the world, which you're only going to do that by winning a major.
It's like an exemption or whatever that you get. Yeah, I don't know.
I hope they get it figured out soon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a collective group of men, we need to fucking figure something out on us doing something every single month. I'm sure y'all heard. My wife just told me that they got like fucking 6 things planned for their little fucking book club.
Oh, Saturday they have something for book club. That's right.
Every single month they got something.
Mm-hmm. Every week, bro.
They're doing
what do you mean,
something at the pool here. I don't know if you know about this. Doing something at the pool here. They're going out on Morgan's boat. They're doing something. Ashley told me all kinds of shit. I'm like, wait, y'all already got this set up? Yeah. Months in advance, bro. We're terrible at planning. We can't blame them. I'm not blaming them one bit. We got to be better as men.
Agreed.
On lining that up.
Agreed.
Hey, this is our date. Lock it in.
What we need to do is like what Jacob's dad does, is we need to call one golf course and just get a tee time set up either early on a Saturday or early on a Sunday like they do, 6:30 or 7 o'clock. Just get a foursome, or depending on how many people are interested, maybe do 2. And whoever can go that week goes and plays. It's revolving. Like, okay, we golf on Sundays. Like, that's what That's what we're doing.
We just need to lock in the day.
Yeah.
We can figure out what we're doing at that point.
That's the
lock
thing.
in.
It's hard to lock in the day when they got something going on every
no.
freaking weekend.
Nah, that's fine. Hey, this is the day we're doing.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I agree.
We got to just put it on the
They
calendar.
have the same thing. Again, my wife does all the schedule, and I don't even know what the hell was on the schedule. You're the same way. Cassidy does the schedule. You don't know what's on the schedule. I'm sure Amanda's the same way. Lauren, all of our wives are the same. They have the schedule. They're the ones that plan everything. And God bless them. They do a lot. And I love that they do that. But we need to have a day every month.
Hold on. So they're going out on Morgan's boat?
Yeah, that's
Boat
like
day?
one. That's like one of the dates. Yeah, and I'm like, I want a fucking boat day. That's why I told Ashley. I was like, I want a boat day. You get to go on a boat before me.
I want a boat day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we have a boat day?
We'll go out on Tyler's boat the same day.
Ashley told me it's like,
Hey,
she
guys.
gave me like four
Funny
things that they're
recommending
doing.
you here.
One of them is like here at the pool. They're having something. She said the boat day. They're doing something at a beach. I don't want to throw anybody else's wife under the bus as I'm saying all this stuff, but yeah,
Please do.
That's just what I can remember.
That beach better be
I heard,
Calvert County, Maryland.
I heard pool and I heard boat, and I was like, I fucking love both of those. I want to be there. And I'm like, you know what? We need to.
So we can plan a pool day just for us.
No,
Yep.
no, that's not. No, that's different.
Well, here's the thing that's different between us and the wives. They plan this. Yeah, they have their little book club. We know what they're doing. They're not reading no book. They're reading it for like 10 minutes. They're talking about it. We understand that. They're having the day. Cool with it. If we're in the process to come over later, we will, and they would accept that. They would welcome us in. But it's when the trips come in, you know, when they're going places that I have a problem with. Because I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to be involved, dude.
Yeah. I have that same problem.
Yeah. And again, our wives, they deserve a girls' day and a girls' retreat, whatever they want to call this thing. Not saying that they don't deserve that. I deserve it too, as a guy. But we as parents together also deserve it. You know, so blocking out one day just specifically for, you know, you is a lot for us as a family, especially when we all have selective time together too. I would love to do that together. Even if the trip thing was like, oh yeah, you do the trip, like we'll go here for a weekend. Y'all have your book club that day. We're all together, and then the next day is guys' day or whatever. If we can join that thing together, I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
But again, I know they're going to be listening to this. I'm not saying that you ladies do not deserve a woman's retreat. I'm not saying that. Please don't fucking burn me for this.
But we also
there's
like
one
to have fun with you guys. too.
Yes.
There's one
That's that.
smart
I agree. I
And I'm
agree.
staring right at him. Hasn't said a word.
I love having. Yeah,
I thought he was sleeping over
You
there.
two
dude.
motherfuckers.
I'm tired.
No, we like to have fun too.
Yeah, but
What are y'all talking about? I wish they would have more girls'
On a
days.
side note, like I even told Ashley, like, we need to get back to the whiskey nights, bro. Like we used to have that.
Yeah.
We need to get back to that shit. I'm seriously about to lock in a whiskey night at my house.
Well, you know this
Because
counts, right?
I've messaged the group how many times now? 3-4 times that I've messaged that group trying to get a whiskey night and gets no traction.
New phone. Who this?
So I'm about to just say, hey, this is the date. Doing it at my house.
Come if you can.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there.
I could probably
Can you make it?
drive over.
As long as it's not a weeknight.
Yeah. Oh no. The Wednesday nights were that was the dumbest idea ever.
Well, if
what
you
night
if
you
you
want to
left,
do it?
A weekend for sure.
Okay, well, that's the thing. We were just talking about weekends are tough.
so we get
Friday
resorted
nights.
to just weekdays. That's not fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that, but no, I don't personally think that we should be just given weekdays. No, Jacob, we deserve a weekend or weekend day.
We just gotta make time. Like that's everybody's
Yeah,
busy.
I can't.
We got to make time.
I am
That's
not. I am not sitting here placing any blame on NRYs because they are the planners. They plan that shit well in advance. They tell us the day. We suck at planning. We are the problem.
But that's not going to
Just like we are the problem with the Brolay,
No.
we are the problem with planning something. So it is almost April. Let's fucking set a date for April to do something and lock it in. I know the 2 weekends I can't do anything. So if we lock in like the first weekend of April,
I'm
right
in.
around the corner.
Let's do it.
I mean, we got our day for the baseball, which is good.
We could do something Masters Day where we just get together and hang out,
Yeah,
drink,
when's
and watch the Masters.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
First,
The second week of April.
Yeah.
I think I might be gone too.
second week of April.
April
I'm gone.
12th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm on a cruise.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I like it.
We just got to be better on all aspects of our lives. Brolay.
Sounds like April's book, so let's circle back in May.
Brolay.
See y'all at the.
This is why we never do anything.
I'll see y'all at the inaugural margarita tasting drink off.
Cinco de Drinko?
Yeah, something.
Well, when they do their boat day on Morgan's boat,
We're gonna do a boat day.
we should just pull up next to him on the boat.
Yeah, I'll line that up.
We should all
We'll line that up.
Banana hammocks and pull up.
Yeah. they're going to hear us from a fucking mile away. It's fucking the music's just blasting this fucking boat. This fucking this fucking rental boat. We got this fucking rental pontoon boat just fucking blasting music with fucking bunch of dudes with fucking banana hammocks.
How funny would it be if we went out on Tyler's boat and he we went tubing
Right past him.
And all of us are on those fucking that banana tube.
We're already blowing our cover right now. You know they're going to listen to this.
Yeah.
They'll be looking looking for us.
That would be hilarious. They all look over. They're like, "Oh, look at somebody's tube. Who the motherfucker?"
Who are those old guys? Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that our husband?
And then they'll go, "Oh my god, can't wait till I get home tonight."
Yeah, sure. And then you'll wake up and it's time for work.
Yeah, right.
That's episode 25. See ya.
Well, they out.
All right, cool. See ya.